For more than 140 years, Mulholland's grocery store stood at this location on South Main Street in Malvern, a testament to service to its customers all over KMA land. That tradition of service was rudely interrupted when a fire destroyed the building and left the town without a major business, a major grocery store. Today, a fence with a picture of the structure that once stood there surrounds the former grocery store's lot, a bitter reminder of the disaster that took place on December 13, 2021. 1 year later, owner Tom Mulholland walks through the vacant pit left by the fire that destroyed his iconic business. Mulholland recalled the events of that fateful night in an interview with KMA News.
I was at home when the fire occurred, had just gotten home, and they called and said, "You've got to get back down here." So I parked right in front of the store. I ran in and I opened up the door to the back room, and the smoke was so thick and so black I couldn't see my hand in front of my face, honestly.
When the fire started, you had to get into the building. Walk me through the path that you took.
I came in the front door up here, and I came down the center aisle to the back room. I opened the door that they had shut into the back room, and it was completely filled with smoke. And after a few moments, I could see that there was nothing I could do there. So I went into my office. It was over on this wall in the building, and got a couple of things out of my desk. There's a narrow hallway out of my office back out to the area here. I stopped at the safe. I got the money bag out of the safe. As I headed back up to the front of the store, there was smoke coming through the floor as I went up there. So then I went back up front and I grabbed the cash drawers out of the registers, and I took them on outside to my pickup. At that point, I ran around the side of the building here and into the back alley. And there were fire trucks on both sides of the store at that point in the alley. And they already had a hose up on top of our loading dock. And I looked at what was going on there for a few moments, and I thought, I'm gonna grab that hose. And I opened the back door, and I tried doing what I could. And when I opened that door, I could see that all of the walls, everything was totally engulfed in flames.
27 departments from 5 KMA land counties staged a marathon firefight in Malvern. Mulholland says the heroic response prevented an even bigger disaster from striking the town.
The feelings that I had for what my problem was going to cause for everybody else, for the owners of the other businesses, was really knocking me for a loop. But because so many other communities came and did everything they could, they were able to save all of those other buildings.
Coming up in part 2, we'll talk about the plans to rebuild the Mulholland grocery store and see it rise like a phoenix. Reporting for KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson.